Hello friends, happy Janmashtami to you all. Today is the birthday of our Lord Krishna. Today he comes to everyone's house and accepts whatever yummy food we offer to him. I'm sure you're enjoying your day. Krishna's birth happened amidst a very curious situation. I remember one more story in the life of Krishna which is not known by many people. This is about a very special gem known as Shamantakamani. This story happened when Krishna had already killed Kamsa and was helping father of Kamsa, Ugrasena, in his political matters. There was a small king under Ugrasena known as Prasena. This Prasena had a brother known as Shatrajit. This Shatrajit had got this money from Lord Sun himself. Now this Shamantaka money was a very special one. Wherever Shamantaka money was there, no bad things would happen to that part of the world. No droughts, no floods, no misfortune. Everybody would be happy with good crops, good rain and good money. Also, Shamantaka money would give out gold and grains in case need be. Shatrajit gifted this Shamantaka money to his brother Prasena. So this small king had this big money with him. So one day Krishna visits Prasena and instructs him that such valuable priceless jewel has to be there with the emperor of the land, that is Ugrasena, and not with the small king. Prasena does not agree to it. He says that it is a beloved gift given to him and he cannot give it to the king. Though Krishna tries a lot, Prasena does not agree. Krishna returns empty handed. Few days go by. Prasena goes for a hunt. Prasena wears this Shamantaka money as a jewel around his neck all the time. So when he goes for hunting also, he has this money with him. But Prasena does not return from the hunt. People wait for him. He does not return. Now people start thinking that Krishna might have done something because he had an eye on this Shamantaka money. Just a few days back, they had a heated discussion about this money. So people accused Krishna of killing Prasena and taking the money off. Very surprised, or rather shocked by the accusation, Krishna goes into the forest in order to get both Prasena and the money back and prove his innocence. He walks by in the forest. He finds Prasena's body still lying on the ground. Next to that, he sees signs of a very wild combat. And also, he finds the pug mark of a lion and teeth and nail mark of the same lion on Prasena. Krishna is very saddened with Prasena's death. And also he finds that the money was missing. He follows the pug mark. He walks the long way and stops when he finds the second set of combat marks. This time it is the lion's paw and a paw of a different animal. In a while he finds the lion dead with his mouth wide open, but the pug mark of the other animal still going further. He follows this pug mark. This pug mark ends at a cave which is very brightly lit from inside. Surprised, Krishna peeps inside the cave. He finds that the bright light is coming from inside the cave from the Shamantaka money and few children are playing with this money. Krishna is shocked to see a huge shadow emerging from back of these children. When the shadow comes into the light, he sees a huge bear standing in front of him. Without any signal, this bear pounces onto Krishna. Krishna stops this bear and says he does not want any combat, wants the money back because it belongs to his land. Bear, without any hesitation, jumps again at Krishna and the battle begins. The battle goes on for 28 days and suddenly this bear stops and falls onto Krishna's leg with all tears in his eyes. He bows to Krishna and says, "Dear Rama, I'm very sorry I didn't recognize you. I'm sure you have recognized me. Why do you fight with your beloved devotee?" Krishna smiles. Then this bear says that he was Jambavanta. Jambavanta is from Ramayana. He is the bear who has helped Rama in building the bridge and then killing Ravana, and had also received a boon of immortality that he would never die. When Krishna and Jambavanta were fighting, Jambavanta realized that he is losing power, and which led to the thought that whom he was fighting with must be Rama himself. Krishna hugs Jambavanta, and then there was a divine meetup of the Lord and the devotee. Jambavanta happily gives away the money to Sri Krishna, which he had taken from the mouth of that lion, and along with that marries his daughter Jambavati to Lord Krishna. Krishna, along with his new wife Jambavati, returned to Mathura, and Krishna proves his innocence. Now there was something in the background. It is believed that Krishna got accused of something which he has not done because he had seen the moon on a Ganesh Chaturthi day. It is believed that we should not see the moon on a Ganesh Chaturthi day because moon had done something wrong on that day. The story about that is here. Please do listen. I hope you liked the story. See you then.